Ooh. Hello and welcome to the ANZ Combined Racing League Super 2 Series. I'm your host, Dark Racing 40. Alongside me tonight in the comms box is Woody Lizard. Say hello, Woody Lizard.
Hey everyone, we're looking forward to this final round, that's for sure, of the Super 2s.
That's it.
Big qualifying session here, Darky, only 5 minutes.
Oh, there goes Devil. He's just plowed into the wall. He's going to return to pit lane and get out. So, yeah, we've got a short window here for qualifying. 5 minutes. So, basically, some drivers will get an out lap in 1 lap. Some drivers will get an out lap and maybe 2 laps in. So, I have to see how we go.
Yeah, and it's very important that Knight having a very good run in this qualifying session. Because he's still leading that championship, which will get the points out very shortly, probably during the race. But he pretty much just has to finish in the top 5 or 6, and it should be right. Timmy needs to win this race if he's got any chance at all.
Devil's just like pit lane now, so Devil's only going to get the 1 qualifying lap in. So some of these guys might get 2 laps in, so we'll see how we go.
And how's this? I think he's at Timmy just follow. Oh, and I think that is just that Knight having a spin. It was.
Oh.
So I was going to say that actually Timmy was following Knight Havoc, so that was going to be interesting during the qualifying. So we'll just keep a look on Timmy, see what he can do.
Yeah, that spin isn't going to hurt Knight Havoc too much. Actually, that spin actually might generate a bit more tyre temp for his tyres. Not the way he wants to do it, but it might generate some tyre temp. But it's only going to give him that potentially 1 lap now to get a lap time in. So we're starting to reach the closed window for 2 laps in. In about 10 seconds, I say, we've crossed that threshold, so everyone's only going to get 1 lap in.
So there is a couple of guys that might be. He won't. Who's in front of him? Commander Jim. No.
That's it. Whoever hasn't crossed the line now isn't going to get another lap in. So whoever's at the first corner, Ski's car's all banged up, so he's at a big accident somewhere. So whoever's at the first turn right now is going to get potentially 2 laps in for qualifying. Everyone else is only going to get 1 flying lap here.
So we've got Muppet. Muppet's got a chance.
Oh, Ski's done. He's parked it. Nah, I don't think Muppet wasn't across the line in time.
Well, he's second on that. Okay.
Yeah, the car ahead of him, I think, is going to get the extra lap in. I don't think Muppet will get that extra lap in.
Okay.
And I think that's Dark. Yeah, it's Dark Lord. Dark Lord's going to potentially get the extra lap in.
There you go.
Oh, he's got damage to the front of the car, so that's not going to help his cause.
I think it might be on your screen, Darky, because he looks fairly straight on mine. So it could be your end.
And Devil's only going to get this 1 lap in, so Ski's parked it for this session. He's not going to bother to go out, so Devil's going out now to get his 1 lap in. That's all he's going to get.
He got a time which was his out lap as a 2:32, so he must count over.
Oh, okay.
He's probably one of the first pit bays, so he probably counted over on his out lap.
So that might be a bit of a saving grace if anyone gets a slower lap time on him. So
yep.
If he stuffs this lap up, so here we go. It's Knight Havoc. Oh, we've had an incident. Dark Lord's returned to pit lane.
Ooh.
Dark Lord's returned to pit lane. He's done. That's it. He's not going to get a lap time in.
So the man that actually...
Oh, if he leaves now, he will get a lap time in for an out lap. He has to leave right now. He has to get a pit lane right now. At least he'll get an out lap pit lane time. So this is all getting thrown up in this 5-minute qualifying, and that's it. The clock's run out. Across the line, he's done. So Dark Lord didn't get out. He could have got his out lap time. Unless he invalidated his lap time and that's completely stuffed him up, but... Muppet fastest 120. Huds faster again 120. Timmy 117. But at least he's not going to get beaten by Dark Lord, so Dark Lord's going to be starting off the back now. Where is Night Havoc? Where does Night Havoc come into this?
Here he comes. And second.
Night Havoc, second. So right now, is anyone going to be able to jump him?
We have got Devil, who we know he's fast, so we might just look at him.
Yep. Yep. So he's going to get his one lap here. Lux is, yep, pretty much done. Oh, he comes in solid. Oh, that's costing him time. See how much time that's cost him. Across the line now for Devil.
Oh, he split them.
Devil gets into second. He split them.
Exactly what Timmy wants to say. All right.
That is correct here.
So the front row, we've got, you go through that, Darky. You can go through the order, mate.
So it's Timmy 82. He gets pole in this 5-minute qualifying. Devil, with a last lap lunge, gets into second. Night Havoc gets in third. Huds qualifies fourth. Muppet Gonzo in fifth. Lolux with a 123 in sixth. Commander Jim 7th. Ski not getting lap time. Dark Lord having an incident and also not getting lap time. So race one winner is now starting from the back of the grid now.
That's going to send some fireworks, knowing that he's fast. He's got some time, so seeing him come through the field in this 13-lap race should be very interesting. So, wonder if Ski can try and hang on the back of him and see what can happen there as well. So, these first few corners of the first lap is going to be interesting. So we'll get them into it because I'm sure they all want to settle the nerves and get into it. As you can see, a late afternoon, 3 p.m. race start.
Yep, it is getting quite dark, so. And once again, it is cold. It is cold, cold, cold. Air temp's probably about 11 degrees right now. Air temp's about, track temp's about, I think about 11 degrees. Air temp's about 3 degrees, so 3 to 4 degrees. So it's sheer cold one.
Yeah, the old Bojangles won't be too happy about that. Oh, and we've already got a disconnect by Lolux, unfortunately.
Oh.
So his internet,
make the start this on.
His internet is just not up to it at the moment.
No.
All right, so it's not far off from the start. Now, what do we got?
Race for Super 2 for this series.
We just having a look at the points here. Live points, 46 the point difference between Night Havoc and Timmy. That's a big ask. So I'll just see what's got to happen here for these guys as we're about to hit the start.
Alright, so here we go. There's the building. And we are go for the final race of Super 2 series here at Spa-Francorchamps. Devil's made a bit of a ground up now. He's making it 3 wide in the background. Timmy's gone for the lead here. Devil's going to try and get the run around the outside here. The ski gets a bit wide there coming in the first corner. To make the run down to a Rouge for the first time.
And that's a great start by Timmy. And I've just had a look. Pretty much what we're looking at is Timmy needs to win the race. And we need, Night Havoc has to finish 5th.
For Timmy to take the championship?
Oh, no, for Havoc to keep hold of the championship, sorry. So if he finishes 6th,
so Night Havoc,
it'll be Timmy's.
Yeah, okay, so it's still all to play for this final race now. Dark Lord has made up quite a bit of ground now. He's already up to 5th now from starting from the back of the grid. Timmy's pulled a bit of gap over Devil right now.
Yeah, and as we got Muppet.
That is Muppet. That's giving Dark Lord the position. He's still lawn mowing.
Yeah, he's in there now. And as we have a look at Night Havoc in 3rd, he's in a nice, comfortable position there, as we said before.
Dark Lord's coming at him quickly, so Dark Lord will want to get past him. That's going to move Night Havoc back to that danger zone.
Yeah, definitely. As we said, he's to make his championship safe. He wants to be no worse than 5th. If he drops to 6th, the championship will be Timmy's if Timmy can win this race. Then again,
so
we got Devil chasing down Timmy.
That's it. So for Timmy, he has to win it. If Timmy falls back one, that means the 7th.
No.
Might be the worst.
Yeah, I think he might have to be last actually.
Okay.
Just got to see what that difference. Sorry, before I confirm that one. But as we can have a look here, Dark Lord having a good look.
Yeah, but he's not been able to make the move. Devil's right on the backside of Timmy right now.
Yeah, it's confirmed. If Timmy finishes 2nd, Night Havoc will have to finish last for Timmy to still win to take the championship.
Oh, we just listened to the car. We're down to 7 now.
We're down to 7, so it looks like Ski has gone.
Yep, so we've lost Ski.
So with that happening there, we can all but say that Timmy needs to win this race. He needs to win it.
Yeah.
No, if he's 2nd, pretty much that gives the championship to Night Havoc as Dark Lord. Working the back of that bumper.
Devil's got past Timmy now. He's made the move.
As that sun will be getting them right in the eyes coming down here.
That's it.
Oh, look at Timmy. He knows this is championship is all about him being in front.
But Dark Lord's now got the head of Night Havoc, but that's still not going to help his cause. Because he needs to get the win here.
Exactly. Basically, this is Night Havoc's championship with Ski out of the running, and only with 7 runners here now. So Timmy needs to.
It's up to Timmy to do the work now.
It's all hard work to win a championship, and it's all in front of Timmy now. So let's see what happens over the next 11 laps. As we got a mandatory pit stop, we saw last race that Timmy made all the hard work to catch up on the back of the train to challenge Night Havoc, but then ended nosing it into the pit entry wall, which cost him time and a bear.
Those little 1% mistakes can cost you championships so much.
Look at Devil just opening up a 1.5 second gap.
He is flying around here. He's absolutely flying.
He's got that number 1 Vazmac car on rails at the moment.
That's it. They've put out a big gap over. They used to put out a big gap over 3rd and 4th. A 6-second gap to Dark Lord and 7 seconds to Night Havoc. So his HUD's on Commander Jim.
Yeah, having a nice bit of run. Had the nice
got
inside.
The move down on the inside through Blochemont.
And it looks like Commander Jim in front is I'm not Commander Jim, sorry. I thought it was Muppet Gonzo. I saw it. I thought I heard someone spitting.
Yeah, no. If he was lighting up the tyres coming out the bus stop, so. Muppets not too far away behind Night Havoc actually, so.
Yeah, he's got him in his sights.
Last time wasn't too bad compared to Night Havoc, so.
So Night Havoc has dropped quite a bit of time to what he was doing the previous race.
Damage to the car there by the look of it. So
actually, no, Night Havoc was doing 22s the last race, so he hasn't actually. That's faster than what he was doing. Fastest lap he had was a 22.8 last race, Night Havoc. So 22.4 that previous lap is his fastest the weekend.
Dark Lord's already starting to pull a gap over Night Havoc now, 4-second lead. First, second and third all under the 20s, everyone else above the 20s. So stretching out the gap for the first 3.
Yeah, the top 3 are definitely showing a bit of pace.
That's it.
Look at the eyes, just the sun going into the eyes of Timmy.
That's it. That corner's a bit hard with the shadow there, so a bit can quite miss your brake marker and miss the apex turning, so.
Oh, running wide, Timmy.
Timmy run. He's dropped a bit more time to the Devil, so.
And stick around, guys. After the race, we'll go back to the lobby screen, and after the race results, then we will be having a little chat to the championship winner. Depending if it's going to be this man or Night Havoc.
Night Havoc. So they're starting lap 4 now.
And we might just
2:16 for Devil, 2:18 for Timmy, 2:16 for Dark Lord. So Dark Lord's coming. 2:20 for Night Havoc.
Yeah, in the 16s.
So Timmy needs to find a bit more pace here, or he's going to Dark Lord all over him.
And probably a couple of laps, 2 laps, 2 or 3 laps.
And another person with the radiator running a bit open. 80 degrees in the engine temp, so we'll close it down a bit more. They might give him a bit more, a bit more speed in straight line.
That's it. Look at this sun.
Muppets in pit lane right now.
Oh,
Muppets.
No.
Oh,
that's the corner that you don't want to be on the throttle. You're up on that curb.
Yeah. So Muppets in pit lane right now. So he's probably getting his Metro pit stop done. Oh, a bit of damage to the front of that car.
Yeah, down the side.
At the same time.
Yeah, it's so. He'll be in there for a little while. You have a little bit of battling to do to make up. He's just leaving there. So we just moved our camera onto our leader, Devil, who's...
He's also got a time penalty. I think he's just sped pit lane. So Devil out in the lead with a 4-second lead over Timmy, who has a 2-second lead over Dark Lord, who has a...
Oh, he's actually...
7-second lead over Night Havoc, so...
Yeah. So Night Havoc is... he's actually going faster than what he did the previous race. I think they're all going faster, actually, 16. So we had Timmy... We did a 2:17.802 was the fastest lap in race... for race 9, race 10, wasn't it? Race 10?
Yeah.
This is race 11, the final race of the championship.
So hard into the brakes, into the bus stop chicane now. If I was Timmy, I would be pitting probably early. See, the undercut will give him an advantage here. He's got nothing to lose. If you're going to roll the dice, you might as well roll the dice and go for a break.
Oh, there's a cone there.
So if I was Timmy, I would be pitting at the end of this lap now. Roll the dice, try and get the undercut. You don't want to be pinned at the same time as Night Havoc.
Yeah, oh, he looked like he was up on 2 wheels on the entry.
Almost doing the Woody.
Yeah.
As you can see, Dark Lord's not too far behind him now, so he's closing down. Just under 2 seconds now.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think having that reset, coming in the pits, have a breath, and get back out there.
You'll come out behind. Oh, Devil's had a spin.
There
Devil's
we go.
Around. Devil's made another mistake. Now. Dark Lord's got past him too.
It's all happening.
Oh, now no. Dark Lord's had to let Devil go past. Obviously, must have touched the grass. The game's going to give back position too.
Yeah, which is a rough thing sometimes when it's the only way to actually pass the car that's spun out.
Yeah, if you touch the dirt when they're off the track, it kind of sucks. But what Timmy really wants now is to see these two to battle and slow each other up, and Timmy pull away now.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what he wants to see. He wants these two to get into a battle,
and then bring Night Havoc into it as well, which may cause Night Havoc to do a brash move or something.
Well, not even that. Maybe Huds can get on the back of Night Havoc.
Which he seems to be doing. He's about a second, almost about 900ths. Yeah, 9/10 of a second.
But if I was Timmy, I would still be pitting at the end of this lap now.
We'll see if he listens.
Do the pit stop now. Get your tyres. Get out there straight away, because you'll come out of the pits. Probably behind.
I reckon.
Commander Jim, I say.
Yeah, I reckon it'll just be behind.
Yeah, you come out behind Commander Jim. You'll have no. It'll be a bit behind him. You have no one around you, and with the fresher tyres, you have the clean air. You'll be able to get make hay while you got the fresh tyres and no one around you right now. Let's see if he does it.
No,
he goes to the extra.
Oops. I want to see if Dark Lord.
Anyone else?
Doesn't look like anyone is.
Well, Timmy's got the time penalty. Right now, I don't think he really cares about that.
And Night Havoc's going back around for another lap as well, as is Huts.
So I say we'll probably see pit stops at the end of this lap or the next lap, so they might be pitting at the halfway mark.
At least this Devil looked like he kept it off the wall as well, so his car's fairly straight, so he won't have to stay in pit lane like he did in race 1, where he seemed to just, obviously for those repairs.
Kill him, yeah.
So he's definitely in for this fight. We know he's the fastest. He's been the fastest man on track.
He's just struggling to pull up there at the end of the Camel Straight.
Yeah.
Maybe just braking a bit too late and just not helping his cause.
Yeah, he's just got to just bide his time. Some of these young guys, they see a car in front and they just want to be on the back of them, yesterday sort of thing. So he's just got to let it come to him. So he knows he's faster.
Yeah, he's sliding. He's getting too impatient now.
Yeah, he's overdriving.
He needs to settle himself down there. Yep, and that's just going to send him backwards.
And Dark, with his experience and after taking out victory the previous race, he'll be wanting to do what he did to Devil in the first race here at Spa.
He's closing up on him, 3 tenths, 4 tenths behind him now. So if Devil has another little wiggle, then Devil's going to be all over him now.
Yeah.
Not having going a bit quicker that previous lap over hard, so he's actually pulled the gap out now. So Darkle's got a time penalty now, but
right up there.
He's trying to make the run. Trying to make the run on Devil. Let's see if anyone's going to pit at the end of this lap.
If you Dark Lord, you'll definitely be pitting. He'd actually make positions if he pits now.
Oh, Devil getting it loosey. I think Dark Lord's trying to have a look on the inside here. I would do. It's kind of a hard thing.
Oh, he's right on. And Timmy's in there.
Timmy's in pit lane now. They're all pitting lane. They're all pitting. See, this is what I'm saying. If they would have come in, one of them would have pitted that one lap earlier. Would have got the undercut here, I reckon.
Yeah, Darky.
Would have been, because now they've all down to pit lanes as long, In theory, all pit stops should be practically the same. So here we go. Oh, what's Devil doing?
Oh, he missed his pit.
Oh, Devil's missed his pit bay.
Oh.
He's missed his pit bay. He's completely missed it. That's cost him more time now.
And so was.
Oh, what the?
Who's that? That's Night Havoc pitting, isn't it? I mean, not. Yeah, Night Havoc.
Night Havoc. He's in pit lane.
So did he miss his pit lane too?
No, I think Dark.
I'm not too sure. I'm confused.
No idea.
I'm confused what happened there. All we can see what happened. So Timmy's already out.
Timmy's out, and there's Commander Jim right there.
He's made it. So
if he would have pitted earlier, he would have come out ahead of Commander Jim and had it clear.
Devil's out. So Dark Lord. And Night Havoc.
There's Night Havoc. He's dropped a mountain of time.
That position he's in, Darky. He's in 6th.
Yeah.
If Timmy gets into 1st, it's Timmy's championship. That's all.
But Hud still needs to pit, and so does Commander Jim.
Exactly, but anything can happen, at this moment here. It's pressure cooker for Night Havoc. He's just got to wait for these guys to pit and hopefully doesn't make a mistake from here, but until then.
The other question is, what happened to Devil? Did he actually get into a pit bay and get his stop done? Or did he completely mess it up and has to go back into pit lane again?
Yeah, well, that's it. It is a mandatory pit stop set in the game. So if he actually hasn't physically found his pit bay, he did reverse into someone's pit bay, but
yeah. But then you had Night Havoc looking and coming in the same pit bay. And we've had the game where 2 people have had to share the same pit bay.
Yeah.
But the game won't allow the 2 cars to come into pit lane at the same time. So
that's right. So Commander
Jim, the game will actually tell you pit bay is full, can't come in. So
Commander Jim currently holding 3rd position and definitely.
Oh, there's Dark Lord.
Dark Lord.
Half lose as the pace car now holds up Devil.
And Commander Jim, he pitted early, didn't he? So this is a. Did he pit?
No, he hasn't pit.
No, it was Muppet. Muppet was. Okay, so Commander still has to pit.
Commander Jim still has to pit. So I would say Commander Jim's going to be pitting this lap now.
And that'll free Devil to then chase down Timmy, who's about 5 seconds up the road.
So, pit lane is not really Devil's friend this weekend.
No, it hasn't.
I'm hurting him a bit.
Hasn't done much practice in finding
that. Here we go. There goes Commander Jim. He's done. Yeah. Devil goes on for another lap.
As you see, that was a very fast entry by Commander Jim too.
Yeah, he's got it nailed up. So where is Night Havoc? There goes Dark Lord.
There's Night Havoc now. Jump to 5th.
That's it. So he'll get his teammate, Commander Jim. So he's right on the cusp of that championship now.
Yeah, that's his championship. If Timmy was had to win it actually for Night Havoc still to win.
Hud's is still in front of him. So if we'll see how long Hud's is going to be in pit lane compared to Night Havoc because he's.
So Commander Jim's out.
So as you can see, pit stops aren't that long.
No, they're not.
They're not long stops.
So they're not putting any fuel in. They're just changing the mandatory 2 tyres
and going.
And that's it.
So it's dropped him 20 seconds behind Night Havoc. So we'll have to watch between Huds and Night Havoc. So Huds might come out just behind Night Havoc here.
Yeah, it's going to be close. If he has a good,
it will be close.
I think Night Havoc actually made a mistake too getting into his pit bay. To tell you the truth.
Yeah,
not too sure.
If Night Havoc has good pit stop here, he will stay ahead of Night Havoc. But the one good thing about Night Havoc is his teammate is the next car behind him, and he's a long way behind.
That's it, and you don't think your teammate will actually overtake you when it's going to be a championship.
I don't think Commander Jim's going to go for something broke here, so it has to completely go wrong for Night Havoc. It's going to be like Lewis Hamilton's first championship. He just had to finish it. Night Havoc Hard's he hit the pit speed limit very early. Coming extremely slow.
Got the entry a bit wrong.
The gap is about 27 seconds to Night Havoc. So let's see what happens here.
So Timmy is will have the lead of the race.
Inherit the lead again. There you go. Oh.
Didn't quite get in there. Might have overshot his pit a bit.
Timmy inherits the lead. Here comes Devil. Devil's gone through now. Here comes Dark Lord. Dark Lord's now got Hud. Here comes Night Havoc.
The Night Havoc should have him. Huds is still there.
Yep.
So there we go. Night Havoc now will jump in. As Hud's just leaving now.
Now he's rolling.
Yep. So out of all that, Timmy has regained the lead.
He's got a 6-second lead over Devil with a time penalty, so hopefully it's not a big one.
Just why it's just not quite intense battles at the moment. We'll have a look at the timings. Let's have a look. It's a 2-second one. So
yeah, Marco did speed in pit lane with a 10-second for him. Dark Lord's got 2.
Yeah, that's going to might be a bit costly though to Timmy. It could cost him the race if Devil, as we know, Devil's probably a little bit faster. I'm sure we'll see the times come down for Devil.
So he doesn't have to get past Timmy, just to get within range of Timmy. But he's doing pretty good lap times right now. So Timmy's looking good to take He's looking good at front right now.
But then, Devil's got Dark Lord right behind him, who actually did a 2:16 then.
Yeah, so if those two start battling, that's going to slow those two up. That's going to allow Timmy to pull away more now.
Yeah, definitely.
So you got to wonder that if Timmy didn't have that mistake in that first race, how different would the championship points be? Would Timmy be closer up in the race?
Oh, he would.
In the position.
Definitely would be, Darky. Yeah, that really did cost him dearly. And you never know, like he caught up that far. He was pretty much right on Night Havoc too, and they could have come out of the pits and had a battle, and you never know what could have happened. So
that's it. Oh, Devil's also got a time penalty now, so the top 3 got time penalties. So it's all going to be null and void now, potentially.
As we have a look at Dark Lord now, just getting on the back of Devil. Oh, he's overshot that bus stop.
He's had to wait. Now he's had to go again.
He's done well
there.
He
completely missed his brake marker. That probably would have given Devil a bit of a scare, have his car just go flying past you.
Oh, definitely. So Devil
But he didn't
held his nerve.
lose too much time there. It's just eked out to nearly 2 seconds again. 3 laps remaining, or 4 technically. But Timmy's still out in lead. The one thing is now is Huds will actually have the fresher tyres and might be able to hunt down Night Havoc, but it's still not going to help Timmy. Timmy needs Tim to get to him.
Yeah, if that happened, it'll be that Timmy would fall 4 points short of the championship if
that's it.
If Night Havoc drops to 5th.
That's it. So you can easily say that one pit stop mistake will have cost him the championship here tonight.
I think so.
A couple of points can make a big difference here, and we'll probably see something similar tomorrow night with the main game. Because that's not settled either. That's going to go down to the last race as well, I reckon.
Yeah, well, that's definitely going down to the wire. I'm just having a look at that championship with myself actually leading.
It is a 50 point lead from 1st to 3rd.
Yeah, it's that's close.
Devil runs extremely wide. That's going to give him a slowdown. But is he going to take it or ignore it? I say he's going to ignore it. So it's all going to be interesting tomorrow night for the main game as well. Well, Devil's slow enough for it. I think he's trying to get rid of it.
Yeah, it's probably because he knows, obviously, that he'll probably see what penalty that Dark Lord has as well. And knowing that...
I don't know if Devil runs the full HUD system. I think he doesn't, actually. So
okay.
So I think he got caught out in a short race for a drive-through penalty because he didn't realise he had the drive-through penalty because he didn't have it up on the... didn't come up on his display. So
okay.
So into the bus stop now.
Oh,
here we go. What's coming to pit lane?
So,
what's coming to pit lane for?
Well, maybe he didn't get his pit done. You might be right.
That's it.
So that's helped Night Havoc as well. So that's you'll probably find that he's actually
get him.
Find his pit bay now.
There we go.
And actually make his stop. So
so it's all fallen to pits for Devil for this round one. The fastest guys is completely, and there goes Night Havoc into 3rd now. So he's comfortably taking his championship as Devil lights it up now.
Yes.
But then the question is, if Devil's missed his pit bay that bad, why would you go this long for? I would have come into pit straight away, next lap, get the pit stop done, then hopefully you minimise and you have the max amount of time to make up your mistake. He's only got potentially three laps to get this done now, or 2 laps technically.
Yeah.
To try and come back, and he's now dropped all the way down to 5th. If he would have done it earlier, he would have had more time. The lap times he was running, he could have made up some of these times on these guys now.
And this man Hardsey wants 3rd spot if he can grab it again. He finished 3rd last race.
Well, isn't there a battle also for 3rd in the championship as well?
That was Dark Lord and Commander Jim, but Dark Lord has definitely wrapped that up.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's all gone pear-shaped here in the final race. Devil, one of the fastest drivers, either completely missing his bay or haven't. I'll have to say that's what happened. He's completely missed his bay and decided to cut his loss and then just go.
So Muppet hasn't been able to benefit from that either. So the extra pit stop that Devil's had to do.
He's too far back. He's just been too far back the whole... Since he's pitted early for that repair, it's just been... Repairing for damage has cost people mountain of time.
Yeah, definitely. So here we've got Commander Jim about 4 seconds off Devil. 3 seconds or so. So he may be able to catch on to Devil. Devil has been lapping a bit faster than Commander Jim, but late in the race here, after a few things has gone wrong for Devil, his head might not be where it should be. I'm being a bit frustrated.
Dark Lord. I was just looking at the gap between him and Timmy and Dark Lord. How did Timmy pull out a 15-second gap? But then remember, Dark Lord had a mistake coming into the bus stop, and that's cost him a lot of time now. So Timmy is on lap 12 now. Dark Lord has a bit of damage to the front of his car. So Timmy doesn't need to push. Oh, yeah, Dark Lord's had a big slowdown lap there.
Yeah.
2 minutes 30, so he's at an instant somewhere. So that damage to his car has cost him a mountain of time.
And the fastest man on the track is the Huds at the moment, 2:18.
We'll see, because Devil's just come out of pit. Well, we'll see what happens when Devil comes past out of pit lane, but he's 41 seconds behind the lead now.
Yeah, it's a shame. Those little mistakes, as people knew, especially with the pit stops, it is a little art. And try and get right. And you need to practice, and you can practice offline as well, but then, your pit bay isn't always the same, so every race is different. So the pit bay that they had last race might be different for this race, and that might have got him.
Yeah. I would say that's caught him out, so this is my pit bay, and then it's not his pit bay, and then or he's sometimes the game doesn't stop you in pit bay, and you need to stop yourself, and he's overshot his pit bay by a country mile.
Yeah.
But by the look of it, he completely lost his spot on track.
You can just see Timmy's
2 laps to go.
Done everything. He was actually the fastest man on the track too last race with a 2:17.802. So he's had the pace, just not the consistency. And
no.
he really did come, ready for the hunt for the championship. Those, as you said, those couple of 1% errors has cost him.
But you have to put this: if he's going to finish, well, it was going to be 4 points if not having finished in fifth. What's it now?
About
15.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but
still 15 points.
He closed the gap.
He's closed the gap down to the final round.
Yeah,
that's nothing to be ashamed of. So he's done everything in his ability. It's just up to other people to, unfortunately, get into Night Havoc's way, but that doesn't look what's going to happen. But Huds is closing on Night Havoc here.
Yeah, so Timmy just on his final lap, and Night Havoc.
2 seconds gap here, so Night Havoc doesn't have to push. He can let Huds catch him.
Yeah,
he can potentially even let him get past him.
Yeah, that's it. If Huds gets a little bit racy, I think you'd want to let him through, because all it takes is a little bit of a tag, and you never know what might happen there.
Oh yeah,
on the last lap.
If they have an incident, he has a big incident whilst off the rear wing, the car's going to be terrible.
Just remember, Night Havoc hasn't raced Huds too much either.
Devil's behind Commander Jim now. Devil's had another incident.
Okay. Yeah,
he was ahead of the Commander Jim. He's now fallen back down to 6, so he's at an incident somewhere.
Yeah.
So I'd say he's had a loss. He was ahead of Commander Jim, so...
No, I think Commander Jim got in front of him after all that pin. I was just saying that the logical Devil might be able to get him, but...
We'll see what happens when the lap times rotate over, but I'm sure the gap's just blown out a little bit more. We'll see what happens when he crosses the line. His lap times, but when the final lap now...
So Knight's just treading carefully.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything fancy now.
And then we're looking at Huds just to see if he can do anything with half a lap remaining, but I don't think he can. Put any cheek in.
Oh, that would be Devil's outlap time. That's why it hasn't changed. It's 2:34. So Timmy should be close to.
Yeah, so pick him up. Coming down the final.
He's lost a bit of time to Dark Lord, but it doesn't really matter. He's got time to burn.
The man that'll finish second in the championship, Timmy 82. He's had a good season in the Satnell racer.
To Blosham for the final time for tonight.
Yeah, here he is.
Lights are flashing.
He'll be happy with this.
He makes his way. Yep. Making his way to the bus stop for the final time for tonight.
What better way to finish the championship than taking victory in the final race and second in the championship? So congratulations to Timmy.
So there he goes. Timmy wins the final race of Super 2 Series here at ANZCRL Combined Racing League as he tries to Tokyo Drift it, but Shino Dosi.
No, he's taking that winner's burnout to the different level there.
So here comes Huds. Oh, Huds has got into second. What's happened there? There's Night Havoc. Something's happened massively here at the end here.
Night Havoc.
Something has chronically.
Yeah,
look at
Dark Lord.
He's all.
So maybe
he's had an incident now.
Did he?
I reckon Dark Lord's lost it coming in through Blosham, I reckon. has pranged it. That's given Huds the opportunity to get past him. He's taken second place. Night Havoc has jumped over into third, but Dark Lord having a mistake. It still doesn't change the championship positions much. Commander Jim finishes in fifth. Here comes Devil. So it all happened on the final lap.
Yeah, we missed that. Whatever happened, I don't know if it come into the bus stop, but he's nosed it into
I reckon he's lost it going to Baltimore, ploughed the wall. Because he had time over Huds, and then trying to get the car rectified, and you got to spin the car around and get going, and
wow.
Because Muppet, so it all happened on the final lap. So Huds comes home in second. Here comes Muppet Gonzo.
Yeah. As a wild card entry, car comes in seventh. So he finished seventh last race as well.
And that is it. I take it you're going to get the results, yeah?
You'll get the results.
So here we go. Timmy82 takes win of the final round. Huds comes home in second due to a Dark Lord mistake. Night Havoc finishes in third. Dark Lord falls back down to fourth for having a crash in the final lap. Commander Jim finishes in fifth. Devil having to do 2 pits. Yeah, he's had to do technically 2 pit stops for missing his bay. Finishes home in sixth. And Muppet Gonzo comes home in seventh. So let's see if we can get our champion in here.
And I was just going to return back to the lobby if we can.
That's it. You can do that, and I will see if we get Night Havoc.
And we'll just see if we can bring in the championship winner and find out actually what happened too. We don't know what happened either in that final part of that race. We might not have seen it.
Here he is. So here's Night Havoc. He's just joined the party.
Make sure that he
Night Havoc,
check his box.
Can you tick the box in the party to enable audio, please, mate?
Yep.
Well, there we go. Congratulations, man. Super 2 champion. How do you feel?
Thank you very much. It was pretty... I made it hard for myself in that last one, but consistency, I guess, paid off for me, so...
Yes, definitely, mate. And I think you've just won the championship by about 15 or 16 points over Timmy. We did everything he could do and took out that final race. And I'm sure there were stages there that you were sweating on things that could happen. Didn't happen because you were actually at one stage behind in the championship when other guys had to still pit. So when you were down in seventh, I think it was, or sixth. So... you had to keep a level head, I bet, just to make sure that you kept your own race and not worry about the actual positions you were in.
Yeah, it was the first half. I was definitely trying to do the mental calculations in my head, but I suck at math, so that didn't really go too well. So I just focused on driving the car straight as much as I could. So,
quick question: what happened on the final lap? Because we go to the thing and we see Dark Lord's all crunched. Yeah, Dark Lord's all crunched up and. All of a sudden, Huds is in second. So, did you see anything? What happened there? On the lap? And
So, Dark Lord must have obviously had a spin or something, and he had a really slow exit coming back on the final back straight. And he checked me up before the final left-hander, and that allowed Huds to get on the back of us. And it was a 3-way fight into the bus stop, and Huds got on the outside, and then came through the chicane, and I just got tagged by Dark Lord in the rear, unfortunately, but he let me go, and we finished the race off as that. So it was absolute crazy going into the bus stop. You would have, it's a shame you missed it. It was insane, absolutely insane. So
we're actually
you would have been slowly panicking at the end there, going, "Oh, don't do this stuff now. I don't want to be seeing this happen."
Exactly.
I'm get going, finish this race.
Dark Lord, I was just like, please go faster. But
yeah, awesome, mate. Congratulations again for that Super 2 championship, and I'm sure that hopefully we'll see you in the supercars next year and mixing it up with the big boys, mate.
Yes, well, that's the plan. Hopefully I'll get a bit quicker to join the supercars, but we'll see how we go.
Definitely.
So.
All right.
So I believe that's it for tonight's Super 2 series. So Night Havoc is champion for Super 2 series for 2020. Most weirdest year we'll ever have. So I'd like to thank everyone who's raced in Super 2 series. We've had some great racing, some entertainment action, and some brilliant commentary. So I'd also like to remind you guys to check out the Facebook group if you're an Australian or New Zealand Xbox Project Car 2 player, ANZCRL Combined Racing League. Answer 3 questions, and don't forget, Super Tour is sponsored by Ferrets. Call 1300 Ferrets. They deliver by email, launched out of cannon. I'm your host, Dark Racing 40, and good night.